Hey guys, and welcome to the Time for Wine Craft Pack tutorials. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am because these are some never before seen blanks and designs from the 143 Vinyl team. So let's get into it. All right, so first we're gonna start with the UV DTF decal projects, and let's go over the items that you received in your craft pack really quick. So one thing that you received is your sign pack. It should come with its 2 legs and the sign itself. With that, you should have also received some turquoise chalk and mineral paint, which is beautiful. I think you guys are really gonna love this. There is also a 6-pack of acrylic wine markers. These are gonna be extra fun for your little girls' night in. We also have an acrylic wine caddy and a charcuterie board kit, which includes 1 piece of wood, a piece of acrylic, and 6 little sticky dots. Okay, let's start with this really cool wine caddy first. So you may see that it has this craft paper on top of it. This is just to help prevent the acrylic from scratching or getting any kind of damage during transit. So let's go ahead and remove that first. Sometimes you have to fight to get it started a little bit. Be sure to use either a pin or a set of tweezers that you have laying around. But once you get it started, it should peel off very easily for you. Okay, so I took off one side, but I am going to keep the other side on just for now. This is going to help me be able to see to place the design in exactly where it needs to be. Okay, now let's get our design cut from our UV DTF sheet. And we have 2 different designs we can use. One is there's always time for wine, or there is the all you need is love and a bottle of wine. I think I want to use this one because I really love the different colors in it. So you all know that I love the hinge method. So what I'm gonna do is peel a little bit of this backing away, and we're just gonna cut off just about 1 inch of it. And then I'm going to lay it down to position it and make sure to keep this side up where the stickiness is exposed, so that way we don't set it down too quickly, because if you guys have not used UV DTF decals before, just know that once it's on there, that's where it's gonna stay. It will not come back off. So this is exactly where I want it to be. So I'm just going to tack down that little sticky side and then raise it up, grab my squeegee, make sure that the backing is starting to peel off just a little bit. And then we are going to use our squeegee to slowly burnish, and the backing will just come right off. Uh-oh, I have one little piece that didn't come off. Oh, I tore it. Oh, guys, that's my fault. It's okay, I can fix it, I think. Okay, so I think I went a little too fast for it because I tore it a little bit, guys. Oh no. Let's just go ahead and burnish it on. Let's see what we can do. So what we'll do is just slowly remove our transfer sheet. Okay, so I had some mishaps. Let's try to do the other design on the other side really quick. Let's see if we can get this one to work. Okay, so I'm gonna try a different way this time. Instead of doing the hinge method, I am just going to be placing it directly on there. With as many little pieces as this has, it shouldn't be any problem, and we shouldn't get any bubbles. And again, you gotta make sure you place it carefully though, because once it's on there, it is on there. There we go. All right, Much better, right guys? Okay, so the next project we want to do is the wooden sign. So when you guys got your turquoise paint, you can just paint the surface exactly how you want it to be. I do recommend using a sponge brush. That's my personal favorite, but whatever kind of brush or method for painting you want to use, perfectly up to you. But make sure that you do 2 coats, but do them as thin coats. That is going to be your best bet for really, really good coverage. Now, I have already painted one. So this is my pre-painted square here. And we are going to use the I can't read without my glasses design. It's gonna be so cute to put on your bookshelf or your mantle. It's just gonna be adorable. And I think I'm just gonna do the same as our last one. We're just gonna place it right on there. And then this should fill up the majority of the sign. So what I like to do is kind of do, I don't know, is it a hot dog fold? Hamburger fold? I don't know. Some kind of bun fold. And let's get this positioned. Okay, I'm gonna go down the middle. And then I'm going to start in the middle and then burnish outward. Here is our sign. Now let's put the little feet together. You should have each foot, one has a bottom slot and a top slot, and they should just fit perfectly onto each other, and they should be relatively sturdy. They have a little bit of give to it, but you just prop it up. And there we go, ready to go on your bookshelf or your mantle or any little end table that you have to enjoy your evening in. All right guys, so the next project that we're gonna do are the acrylic wine markers. So let's go ahead and remove one side of the craft paper so that way we can apply some of these really fun designs. These are gonna be perfect for any kind of get together you're having, or you know what, if you have more than one drink of your own, that's totally up to you.
Oh, cool, go, no doubt.
All right, so I am going to pick out a couple of these designs so that way we can make them. Okay, so the 2 designs that I chose, I really love the Kiss My Glass with the little lips and the I Make Poor Decisions. I think these are so funny. I really love a little sarcastic quote. So let's go ahead and get these put on. Just gonna remove the backing and place it right on there. And then we'll just remove the backing. And we have our first one. And now let's make a second one. And here is our second one. All right, and the last project that we want to do for our UV designs is the charcuterie board. So we have our 6 sticky dots, we have our acrylic piece, and we have our wood piece. So I am going to place our design on one side of our wood. And our 2 design choices are, in times like these, I need wine and cheese, or we have the Life is Gouda cheese the day. I think I'm gonna use this one. I think this is such a fun little design. It even has our logo right on the label. I think that is such a fun touch. So let's go ahead and get this one applied. All right. We are going to very carefully, oh no, you guys, I almost really messed that up. All right, let's get this on here. Let's place it right there. Like that first. There we go. Give it a quick little burnish with our squeegee. Oh no. Luckily, we can just place this one back down and give it a little more burnish. Sometimes you have to try to pull from a different side, so don't be afraid to do that if you need to. It's cut this piece off and see if we can't go from the other way. Well, my S got a little ruined, but overall came out really well. Now we just need to put our acrylic piece on, so let's remove the craft paper from that, and we're gonna do both sides this time. So now it's time to apply our sticky dots. So I'm going to apply them to the back piece of our acrylic, but the acrylic is slightly smaller than the wood, so you want to get an idea of where you need to place them. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and position our acrylic, and then since it's clear, we can just put our dots on here and flip it over to make sure we're gonna be really, really good for this. I've cut one of the dots off, and I'm just going to apply that directly because it's sticky on both sides. All right, now that we have our dots on our acrylic, we can just flip it over and position it. And then you can just push down on your dots to seal it to your wood. And there we go, a fun, adorable little charcuterie tray for your next party, your next event, or just a little at-home alone time. All right, guys, I hope you all had so much fun making this craft pack with me. I hope that you have found some inspiration to use at your next party, or if you know someone who really enjoys crafting and enjoys wine, this is gonna be the perfect holiday gift for them. So I hope you guys have had so much fun, and until next time, we'll see you later.